What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this morning? Or this afternoon, actually? Watch this opening cutscene. Lower my mic down a little bit so that's not too loud. So spooky. What's going on, Rock? Alright, so let's take a look at the races and see kind of how different they are. Actually, we're starting off where we can name and do a custom or our origin. So, male and female. They're starting us off with just a custom right now. Looks like they're going to be adding in the base characters soon. Okay, we got Acolyte. So based off of just the backgrounds alone, comparing it to the book, you're only gonna get skill proficiencies, while you get a feature and a bunch of other stuff, which still makes sense why they would cut it, because you're not really gonna be needing a place to stay or any of those little extra bonus stuff that probably won't come up as you're playing this. And so we got races. Alright, so male and female, elf. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. So high elf is looking the same. You get your access to your cantrip, get your dex and int bonus, and you get access and proficiency in a bunch of your weapons. Alright. Looks like YouTube might be struggling a little bit. Okay. It's a little choppy. Figure out what's going on. Give me a sec. Alright. Give me a sec. Is it smoothing out now? Might just be that this thing is moving too quick. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. Gonna keep going a little bit. Let me know if it starts to chop up again. Okay. All right, let's smooth out. Okay, let's go back at the elves. We got Wood Elf. The only big difference is they get their increasement in their movement speed and they get the proficiency in stealth. So this is a bit of a change because in the 5th edition, I believe the Wood Elf can hide in lightly obscuring natural phenomena. So they just gave him a flat out stealth proficiency bonus. Get your bonus of wisdom. Okay. And then Drow is its own separate thing. And they removed pretty much everything looks the same, but all they did was remove the dark light or sunlight sensitivity. So let's see. Why? Okay. And both Drow are the same from what it looks like. Okay. We got our tieflings. So you got your base tiefling, Asmodeus, Mephistopheles tiefling, which still gives you intelligence and charisma bonus. Only thing that really changes is the cantrip, but the Zeriel tiefling changes considerably. You get a strength bonus instead of an intel. Okay. Humans are humans. Nothing different. Githyanki are actually pretty cool. Intel and strength. I think it's just because it's moving a little too quick for the stream. All right. Okay. Okay. Might be because I have to have some windows open that I generally don't need. Okay. Let's hopefully this. Okay. I think it's just because I'm moving too quick for my stream program and the YouTube interface that it starts chopping up. All right. Well, let's keep going. Okay. Githyanki. You're gonna get pretty much really good proficiencies that help you with like melee and spellcasting. So they actually are pretty solid for a Eldritch Knight. Alright, we get our dwarves. And then you get your mountain, which they coded as gold in this one. No, yeah. No, hill dwarves, I believe. And then mountain dwarves are the shield dwarves. One thing I noticed is a bit missing, as I want to say that mountain dwarves also get additional hit points as they level, and that is not in here. Alright. Cool thing is with half elves, they gave them they went with the variant rule where you can select a subrace with them instead of just doing the flat half elf. So we got Drow. Let's just pick up a cantrip. We can change some of the stats here. Again, high elf. Get that custom cantrip. And then you also get the Wood Elf, which gives you Mask of the Wild. Be too crazy. And then Halflings, you get your Lightfoot, and you get Strong Heart. You get a decreased movement speed for being little. And proficiency in stealth. And then Strong Heart is your more constitution, and you still get that decrease in movement speed. But you get resistances to poison and poison damage, so that's pretty good. Alright. Let's figure out what we should play. Actually, let's show off some of the appearance options. Some of this is pretty good. So right now they only have 4 voices. 2 female, 1 and 2 male, excuse me.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
And you can assign the voices to any model regardless of sex. So if you want your female character to sound like a guy, you can do that.
Tiny slot, but no room.
The stone's less worn here.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Okay. Go to the face options. So most of the races have about five-ish heads. Kind of hoping they add more as they go along. But most of them are pretty diverse. And as with tieflings, there's a lot of horn styles. Okay. Oh, you can give her no horns. And then each race has like the base skin color. So you always get something that will look what is in flavor of the setting of Forgotten Realms. So if you want your tiefling to look a little bit more human colored skin tone, you can do that. If you want your dark purples and reds, you can do that. But on top of this, you can hit this all skin color, and if you want a gray colored, blue colored, green colored, black colored, you can do that too. You can do this for all the races, which I thought was pretty cool. You can make your character a little bit more unique. You can do the same with the eye color. So let's do that. So you get your base ones that are tied to the race. And some of these eyes are pretty wicked. So you got this demonic blue, regular, a little something like that. And same thing with the green, the red, purples do the same thing. Or you can go demonic blacks. Or you can just open it up and get all your eye selection colors. You can do something very simple or something super evil. And then hair choices. So far what I've seen, all the models tend to have access to all the same hair options. I think Githyanki are the only ones that have a couple that are tailored specifically to them. Okay. And yes, you can give your females beards. So if you want to be a female dwarf with a beard, you can do that. All right. And the same thing, option 2. You have access to all hair colors. And you can get some tattoos. Change the color of the tattoos. Add makeup to any of your characters, male or female, doesn't matter. I think, though, we're going to go with the Githyanki male. Let's pick a head. I like number 2. Skin color, a little bit more green. Or you want a red Githyanki. Oh, we'll go with something a bit more in lore. Okay. Alright, then we are going to do eye color. What I like to do is try to always give a color that's like a highlight, but I need... Yeah. We're gonna do a demonic though. Oh man, that's wicked. One thing I like is that irregardless of the eye color, it only changes the color and it doesn't change like the eye shape, so it's always gonna have like a Githyanki eye. Alright, hairstyle, hair color. Let's go with start with basic black. Yeah, like some of these hairstyles like this are exclusive to the Githyanki, so you get that classic Githyanki look. But then you get, this is the only hairstyle I've seen them get access to. And then as you move down, you can start to see they get all the other ones that the other races have. Okay. Let's see if we can go back to the start. So yeah, this, they have a lot. A lot. Oh, you can go straight bald. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm liking that one. You know, I've never seen a Githyanki with any facial hair. Oh, hold on. That's a lie. They do get facial hair. They get like... See if they have the classic look. Oh, they don't have it. That's very surprising. You know what? No. Most of the Githyanki art I've seen is pretty much anything they've used in 5th edition and maybe some 3rd edition, 4th edition stuff. Because most of the art that they've used is like reused from that, what I've noticed in 5th edition. But that's only pretty much most current stuff I've seen. Okay, I think we got our boy. Alright, we're gonna need a class. So what should... Okay. Okay. With this. Okay. What should I play as? I've played a few of the classes already. Right now, on my like one of my playthroughs, I went as a ranger. I start off as a ranger. Um, then I went to. I've played a warlock. I've yet to try a cleric, fighter, rogue, and wizard. I'm tempted to try wizard with this guy. Think yeah, let's go with wizard. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Rock wizard. Machan. So when it comes to spells, Firebolt actually I believe does a D8, if I'm not mistaken. And the table play, this one only does a D6. What's going on, Jocko? Yeah, thinking wizard. Let's see, but we need some. They give us 2 damage cantrips. But we can customize our spells. We're gonna go abjuration. We can. I'm thinking abjuration with this guy just because we will be able to kind of melee at times. So keep Grease on here. I love Magic Missile. Sleep is really good early on. So, oh, I'm noticing it's starting to. It's chopping up again. Give it a sec. Okay, let's try this. All right. And sorry about the quality on the stream. This is kind of my first time using YouTube. I normally stream on Twitch in the past, so stuff we can work out later when I try this again. Okay. I think I want to do is get rid of grease. Do I? Go. Okay. Let's get rid of this. More reliable damage. Sleep is fine early on. Expedition Retreat, False Life. Protection from good and evil might be good. I'll go that. Give us 2 abjuration spells. So we have. Okay. I think we're gonna do that. Prepared spells. All right. Skills. So they're gonna give him athletics. How many of our history insight? We get a lot of our. We get a lot of these. I'm tempted to take off the athletics because we don't really need it and get investigation instead. Alright, let's look at our abilities. Can't go past a 16. Strength will be at a 10. That's the case, I think. Let's go. We're gonna. Okay. One thing I did notice. Yeah, the beard. All right, we can change that. Let's go ahead and change the beard. That's one thing I noticed. They don't have like the traditional Githyanki facial hair, where he has that long mutton chop or the long goatee. Okay, we leave it beardless. Okay, I think changing the spells a little bit too. We get a shocking grasp, so if they do get up close, since we're gonna be intelligence based, that'll be fine. Let us get away. We can just rely on Ray of Frost to keep them slowed down. And then we get Mage Hand just to do Mage Hand stuff. Sleep is something we could probably change as we level. Magic Missile's Magic Missile. I'm leaning towards Abjuration because of these 2 spells. Honestly, the facial hair looks off on a lot of the characters, and I think it just has to do with it being early access. Okay, we need a name for this guy. And then we can get into the actual starting area. Let's get some names. Let's get some Githyanki names. That's a good one. Oh, we need a background too. We didn't even choose a proper background yet. I believe, let's see. Abilities. This guy's gonna have... So we can lean into Dex and Charisma. That's probably his two best options here. So we can increase our... see, now we need stuff with Arcana. Because for whatever reason... I think we're probably better off with Sage. So we just know all the things. And I'm liking that name. Alright. That is...
Tell me, what do you dream of at night?
Alright, so another thing they do, they have you make a significant other, I'm assuming. So, what we can do, you can also make it a guy, so it doesn't matter. They're pretty open about what you can make, so... Elf Blue, Elf Winter. I swear these purples just look better on them. Oh, that's just evil. I'll not spend too much time on this because I'm not sure how much this will matter. Okay, that is finally get out of character creation and get into the actual game. Hopefully it doesn't chop up too bad. That ship looks wicked. That Nautiloid. Intro is pretty wicked. All right. Already with his first save. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't chop up. Start moving around. So we are in a crashed up Nautiloid. All right. All right. Hopefully it's a lot smoother than what I can see on the playback. All right, so take these potions. A little nice scroll of fire bolts. And we got somebody talking to us up at the top. So let's check this out.
Release us.
All right, cool. Oh, right here. I see the little skip right here.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The
All right.
exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return.
So one thing I noticed is up in this little corner, you just saw that there was a dice roll. So every so often it'll make an automatic check, and if you fail or pass, it will change the outcome of the scenario that you're in. So that's one thing. You're not always in control of what checks and stuff you're gonna want to make. I get why they did it because it makes the game flow a lot smoother. But at the same time, it's different because at least at the table, you have a bit more agency in how you can approach certain things, and you still get at times to determine which checks you want to make on how you interact. But sometimes it just automatically does it, and then it'll put you in a different scenario. All right, so we're Githyanki. We know this is Intellect Devour, so we're gonna do what we're trained to do. So that's a dead brain. Dead brain. Alright, but we don't get anything from it, so let us get back on here. I'll let us keep moving. So let's see if I can get closer, because there's going to be some wicked stuff we'll see right here. Friggin' dragons, man. Okay. So in order to get across this, I haven't seen this too often, at least when I played. But at least they make it a point here early on is that you can use actions to jump across stuff. So here at the bottom, you can do jump or disengage. So they lump those two actions together. At the same time, they have made it a bonus action for you. Dip. So you can coat your weapons in poison or whatever, and that'll give you extra damage. This action, shove. That's another way to keep people away from you. And then you got hide, also as a bonus action, and you hide. Then you have your basic actions. So you could throw an item, dash, which will double your movement. Knock unconscious. It's a non-lethal way to kill somebody. I have yet to use it. And then you have the help action, which does more than just give advantage. You can pick somebody up, help somebody that's down. If they're asleep, wake them up, get them out of webbing and stuff like that. Alright. So let us get to the next section. Okay, you're gonna just save on me all the time. Alright.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the Gith's eyes.
Ugh. My head. What is this? Ugh. Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Imps block the path forward. You will assist me in destroying them. We must reach the helm before we transform.
Let's ask who she is.
Your only chance of survival. And you mine, though it pains me to say it. picture of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Alright. Next section is going to be some combats. So early on they give you a couple tutorials. How the turn order is going to work. Actions you can take. Bonus actions. And how much movement you actually have. So this little bar will indicate, give a good indication of how much you can move if you don't always see your actual movement when you're placing yourself. So our guy gets to go first, and since they get the drop on it, okay, we're gonna move as far as we can. Okay, so I can't move anymore. So I'm gonna do, since we're a wizard, let's blow this up. Okay. And back up a little bit. Okay, that's all we can do. Okay, let's get her as close as possible. But cool thing is, you can also toggle between weapons on the fly, and it doesn't matter how often you do it. So, unlike the tabletop game where it takes you a free action to drop a weapon and then an action to pull one out, or a free action just to pull one out if you already don't have a weapon out, you can just change this on the fly. So we'll switch to ranged for now. And that's all she can do, so then we'll end the turn. Now it's our boy. Do a little freezy thing. Let's see. Let's step up right here. His turn's done. It's her turn, then. Okay. Keep her going at range. We can blow more stuff up. Also, depending on how high they sit, will give them a bit of advantage. So since she has higher ground, you can see right here in that little corner as a highlight that her accuracy goes up. Okay, and that will be her turn. Hey, man. That's rude. Okay. So, we're probably gonna want this. And drinking potions is a bonus action. That will be his turn. So let's go up and go smack. Okay, I'm gonna figure out the latency on this a bit. I have a feeling the way we have something set up, maybe cutting into it. So sorry if the stream is choppy. Okay, so have her attack. That is her turn. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy. It is her turn. Ooh, fail. That's okay. It's her turn. She will clean up.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Just give it a sec. So one thing I noticed too is when a person casts a concentration spell, it lasts until you either lose concentration um, or you cast another concentration spell. So it doesn't have a limited time like it does in tabletop, which is pretty cool. You don't feel like your stuff's wasted. Let's loot our boys. Let's go equipment. We can get a longsword if we want, but we are terrible with strength weapons. So well, we can get a dagger or a light sword, we should be good to go. All right, let's get up to the top. Okay. Stuff we can skip. Okay, let's get up top. Oh, got that crit. Okay, it's our turn again. Let's make it hard for him to keep moving. Get her as close as possible. I don't think she's gonna have the full movement, so we'll switch to... Oh, rip. And, well, let's switch to this. Get her as close as she can. Okay. Ooh, miss. Okay. She will get as close as possible and slice and dice. Alright. Okay. So, I played this little section before. There is an Intellect Devourer that pops up right here. For like bonus XP, you can just take these guys out. But it does take a bit. So you need to wait until that little brain gets in position. Which he will. Which should... Okay, so what we need to do is get far back. And then we're going to Ray of Frost, keep this guy at bay. this is... Let's keep moving back. Okay, that will be his turn. Next up is Brain Boy. Okay, her turn. Cool thing is, weapons get an additional attack, so it adds like some extra combat options to be a bit more tactical. So this longsword has a cleave, which will be able to hit the intellect devourer and the guy next to it. One thing to note too, though, is that this is like a once per day thing, so you use it, then you have to make sure you take a long rest. Alright, so that'll be that. So that will end her turn. So we should probably kill this guy off. And I'm gonna use a potion because if I don't, he will die. Just what I like to see. So she's a standard fighter, so she's just gonna hack. Okay. And he missed. Okay, so that sucks. We'll keep him there. Good thing is they keep missing. This will be her turn. And dead. Dead. Okay. Salute these guys really quick. Short sword, that is what we can use. Oops, sorry. Alright, let's get to the next area. So my plan... Okay, so let's shoot this thing that's in the way. Okay. There we go. You can do it, bud. Autosave. Alright, let's read some stuff. Oh, fail Arcana, even though our guy's good at Arcana. Oh, he don't know how to read. Okay, well. Let's start pressing buttons. We're gonna go with this button.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Okay. We need to get our boy out of that. Okay. Make that guy super slow. Let's get her over there. That will be their turns. here. Ooh, missing a bit. Okay, so let's try this again. Oh, he does not. There we go. Just solve that problem. All right, let's go heal up a little bit.
I feel better.
Don't waste time on Istik. We must go.
Wait! That can't be. There has to be another way. Please!
It cannot be helped. Come.
So you can't save her, unfortunately.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Key? For what?
All right, let's check this little gross thing out.
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
All right. Excuse me.
Change her. Change to the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Ooh, spooky. All right, let us continue on. We need to get off this ship. We'll leave that little dude alone. That key we picked up was for this. So let us open that up and get that money. Okay. Said jump to reach. That's the first time I've seen that. Whatever. Let's go. Alright, sorry about the stream quality, guys. I have no idea what's going on.
deal with the Geich after we escape.
We need to get out of here now.
Okay, so let's make ourselves harder to hit. Let's get in a position here. We'll end our turn.
Take this ship, or Zariel will have your head.
I want to say, honestly, I think the most fun I had was probably being Barbarian or Monk, which is like my brother's two classes. So I want to say that. But those are just class and chords of mechanics. My favorite character I've played probably so far has been between my Wizard, which was like Artificer Wizardish, and actually probably my Monk character, my Goblin. Tyke. My little Goblin Monk. Kensei Monk. That's just like character-wise, but class-wise, yeah, Barbarian and probably Monk. I just like how the Barbarian's reckless attack, and if you combine it with a great Weapon Master, like you're just doing stupid damage. Like it's like just automatic 10 on top of whatever you do on your weapon. And the Monk just feels like you get a lot of options, even though you're probably just doing like a bunch of attacks. But that's how it feels. I'm still getting used to the Paladin I'm playing. I'm playing a bit more reserved on how I'm using my smites and stuff. But I probably should do more with it. And I think our dude's gonna die, so let us get behind her. Dang, these dudes do not care that I am behind her. Oh, no. Oh, no. You. Kill him. And you're gonna go up here. Just get over there. Okay.
If this ship hits the ground,
Okay. So I'm going to use this on me too. Because I really don't want to get hit, else I'm gonna eat it. So I was trying to see if we get some health potions, but nope. Ain't hitting me now, bud. Alright. She needs to kill this guy. Yeah. Okay. Let's get her going now. Ooh, that was a crit. And let's move him as much as I can. Alright, let's get her to pew pew. Oh. Okay. So far she's gonna be able to go. Okay, let's finish this guy. Ooh, fail. Okay, let's. Just, yeah, there we go. Just die. I mainly just play, so I am DMing a side game that I need to work on a session 2. We kind of just started, but I mainly play. I prefer to play. It's a lot to manage when you're DMing, which I don't mind doing. But I like putting all my creative effort behind one character instead of like an entire world at times. It's a lot more to manage. A lot easier to manage for me. I have a problem of, at times of getting too big. So being able to focus on one character and just put all my creative effort into it is a lot easier.
Before they strike.
Oh man, we got more of these guys. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that guy ain't getting close to me. Okay, she's not gonna be able to move as far, so this will be as far as she moves. I'm going to shoot. See if we can get rid of this guy. Yeah. Okay. So our goal is to hit this last part. This little... Man, I just got bad luck. Just got that bad luck. Okay, let switch weapons and that nice little crit. Okay, let's get her to move up close to this guy to get this last guy. That will be her turn. Of course, the little demon boy's gonna come after me. You know, I'm gonna try this. I'm just gonna go up to this guy. Oh, that that works. That works. Just shocked the hell out of that guy. More demons. Pretty much these two demons are there to hurry you up so that you don't take forever doing this beginning scenario.
You made it in time.
Right. That is the whole beginning scenario, and there's one more little bit next. These load screens take a little bit too. Evil drow lady with them goblins. Bam. Right in the head. Beamed.
I will not fail her.
Oh man, getting bad. Okay. All right, so we are now landed on this nice little beach. And what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to call it right here. Going to try to maybe set up another stream, maybe continue the same character next time. Going to see my options and see if I can get it to run smoother on YouTube. There's been considerable amount of skipping, and I'm sorry about that. I might try out Twitch next time to see if it runs a little bit smoother. So again, thank you for everybody for showing up to this first stream. Hopefully I can continue doing these a little bit more and they won't be as choppy. So again, thank you for showing up. You can find me at Twitter at dpackyt, Instagram on Dungeoneers Pack, and also I have a Patreon so you can support the channel. There will be a new video this next Friday. Again, the next few weeks will be a few videos on